Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Honeycutt can't get that one to go in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the court for Louisville, Johnson is out there with Big Daddy. Then it's Abdul Rahman. And it's Blackman in at the 4. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Conley, the pass to Honeycutt. 6 to shoot. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Johnson.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Big Daddy's checked in for prime time. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Davis with a screen on Johnson. The Big Daddy passes to Conley. Here's Vujicic. Doherty defending. Fades. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Louisville trails by 7. Pass to Simpson. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Big Daddy, that's good. Big Daddy's got 17 now, just in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Vujicic has got 5 points in the quarter. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Back to Johnson. Launches it. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Here's Honeycutt. Pass to Big Daddy. Out to Conley. Here's Vujicic. Doherty defending. Nice shot by Vujicic.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. For Louisville. Jackson is checked in for Doherty. And it's House in for Johnson. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brian Keefe talked to his team during the break. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Simpson. From the inbound, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Vujicic. Louisville getting their last shot to go. Here's Big Daddy. That shot off. Here is House, covered by Conley. Here is House. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
He got the pass to Vujacic. Out of bounds. Louisville takes possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Louisville on Friday and then on Saturday.
And for that game against Seattle, that one, the 7th on the season for them. The team's still looking to improve each time they take the floor.
Louisville trails by 7. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And so it's Louisville with it. Here's Simpson. Pocket 6 to the paint. It's stolen by Davis.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
For Louisville, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Picked them clean. One-on-one here. Honeycutt dishes to Vujacic. Pass to Honeycutt. Here's Big Daddy. Shot clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Diamantopoulos, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Louisville trails by 9. Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Blackman. Over Vujacic. Blackman's shot is off. Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Diamantopoulos. Here's Honeycutt. Here's Big Daddy. And Blackman pulls it down.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The first one falls for
number 30. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. 51% from the field. They'll take that. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Simpson. Count that one. Simpson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Vujacic. Here's Honeycutt. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. Simpson, the pass to Johnson. Here's Simpson. Launches a 3. That one doesn't go. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Vujacic.
Number 30, second personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Tries a 3 off the inbound, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Louisville trails by 9. Here's Blackman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vujicic grabs the miss. Vujicic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Diamantopoulos. Off target from three-point range.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Here's Honeycutt. Out left to the wing. The Big Daddy passes to Vujicic. Pass to Big Daddy. Offline with his 3. Louisville trails by 7 to the middle. Here's Johnson. Good work defensively by Conley. Around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's Simpson. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Simpson's got 12 now in this quarter.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Vujicic. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. Here's Simpson. Johnson left side. And the layup falls. Johnson's got 12 points here in the second half. Well, 50% from the floor. Here's Big Daddy. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul, 4th team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And for Louisville, they're shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Here's Simpson. Makes it off the glass.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Pass to Vujicic. Davis in the corner. And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 30, 3rd personal foul, 5th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Pass to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Honeycutt. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.
what type of they own. I'm like Carrie Bradshaw with a back.